Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 20th. It's my third live stream here on YouTube, and I'm transitioning from doing Facebook Live to this, and hopefully I get some of my old listeners to jump over to this newer way of doing things. Okay, starting with day 33 in the Dow. If you understand others, you are smart. If you understand others, you are smart. If you understand yourself, you are illuminated. If you overcome others, you are powerful. If you overcome yourself, you have strength. If you know how to be satisfied, you are rich. If you can act with vigor, you have a will. If you don't lose your objectives, you can be long-lasting. If you die without loss, you are eternal. All right, that's the reading from the Tao for today. And moving along to believing in myself. The reading for February 20th begins with a quote from Marjorie Williams. You've become real when your fur has been rubbed off. Self-esteem is the reward for peeling away our fakery, looking squarely at our character defects and building on our strengths, whether we're trying to recover from a disaster or simply trying to get more out of life. All of us are engaged in the process of becoming real. The author of The Velveteen Rabbit makes the point that we become real when we are loved a great deal. And love always means being used, not put on a shelf, not safely out of harm's way. Love is not, and never has been, safe. We get real when we become involved and thus get our fur rubbed off. Maybe we throw ourselves into a cause that seems doomed but is too important to ignore. Maybe we spend time with a troubled child who is too distressed right now to respect us, let alone thank us. Any conflict or discomfort we take on for the sake of some greater good is worth it because it's real. Never do we feel so alive as when we are trading off a little fur for a lot of love. What's real in life is gloves off, go for broke involvement. Okay, get involved, get your fur rubbed off, be involved in life. Setting our own course. That was yesterday. Did I read yesterday's? Yesterday? Or, okay. Setting our own course. Oh no, this is. We are powerless over other people's expectations of us. We cannot control what others want, what they expect, or what they want us to do and be. We can control how we respond to other people's expectations. During the course of any day, people may make demands on our time, talents, energy, money, and emotions. We do not have to say yes to every request. We do not have to feel guilty if we say no. And we do not have to allow the barrage of demands to control the course of our life. We do not have to spend our life reacting to others and to the course they would prefer we took with our life. We can set boundaries, firm limits on how far we shall go with others. We can trust and listen to ourselves. We can set goals and directions for our life. We can place value on ourselves. We can own our power with people. Buy some time. Think about what you want. Consider how responding to another's needs will affect the course of your life. We live or own life by not letting other people, their expectations, their demands, control the course of our life. We can let them have their demands and expectations. We can allow them to have their feelings. We can own our power to choose the path that is right for us. Today, God, help me own my power by detaching and peacefully choosing the course of action that is right for me. Help me know I can detach from the expectations and wants of others. Help me stop pleasing other people and start pleasing myself. Boy, oh boy, I get that a lot in my divorce with the demands and expectations and wants of others, of society, of the court, of myself. So this is a good reminder. I don't have to live my life. You don't have to live your life being controlled by the demands and expectations of others. And don't feel guilty for saying no. All right. Gosh. Today's reading in the Course of Miracles is on forgiveness. To forgive is to know love. Holding a grudge is so commonplace that we do it unconsciously. We imagine getting even for the smallest infractions. Why is this so important to us? There's only one reason. We live too often from the ego's perspective rather than the Holy Spirit. And the ego can't perceive love in its many guises or the appeal for healing and help. The Holy Spirit performs that miracle for us. How we go from holding a grudge to feeling forgiveness, the path is always the same. We can make the simple request, Holy Spirit, please help me feel and see only love. Making the request as often as necessary is the key to forgiveness. There is no preferred timeline. Some days we'll make the journey to peacefulness quickly and efficiently. At other times, we'll have to change our minds repeatedly, like yesterday for me. It doesn't matter how long it takes us to really know forgiveness. Once we do, nothing will ever look quite the same again. Nothing will feel quite the same either. I will reap the benefits of letting go of grudges and forgiving others today. All right, that's a good reminder, a daily practice of forgiveness. Happy Thursday, everybody. I will repost this to Facebook, and hopefully you'll get a chance to see that. And in the future, hopefully you can subscribe, and the other thing that shows up here. Hopefully you get notified of these events as they come along every day. Again, trying to do this about 7:45 every morning. If you enjoy reading or hearing these, please subscribe and join in. Thank you. Bye.
Share it. Share it.
Share it.
Share it is caring.